What is up, everyone? I am DeviantCringe, and today I just wanted to make this quick little update for you all because this week has pretty much been really stupid, I gotta say. I'm just happy everything's over. I got myself a brand new PC because my old one was going to hell in a handbasket. So let me tell you what happened. Basically, I took my PC to service at a electronics shop called HG Spot, and the only thing I can say about them is that they are fucking horrible, and their service is even worse. So I pretty much take my computer there like on Tuesday, like literally 20 minutes after they just opened, okay? And then they tell me that they're supposed to call me later in the same day to tell me what's the status and all that. Then Wednesday rolls around. I come there myself, and then the guy says, "Oh well, I'm sorry, we forgot to call, and we've just started working on your computer." And I'm like, "These people were supposed to call me like the same day I put it in, and then the next day rolls by, and they just told me they just started working on it. Like, what the fuck?" So later in the day, they actually fucking call me that they started working on the goddamn PC. They call me and say that they need the password. I tell them I'll come there myself and enter in myself because I'm not gonna give anyone my password. Like I've heard so many stories about crooked service guys like scrounging through people's files and all that stuff, and I'm not gonna let that shit happen, especially because I got a lot of personal stuff, including all the video making stuff I have on there. But anyway, they say that they're gonna run a diagnostics and tell me that I'm gonna have to wait like an hour or so and all that. An hour or so passes. And then the people tell me that they can't do anything about it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I told them to run a full test and they just tell me, we can't do anything. Like the problem is like with the hard drive in the OS and all that stuff. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck just happened? I take the PC home. The good thing is, at least the lazy ass bastards didn't charge me anything. Like, that's the only good thing I can say about these motherfuckers. So I take my PC home and I try to turn it on, it just refuses to turn on. So basically they took it apart and they put it back together and all of a sudden they just fucked it up even worse. So it's basically like starting to turn on for like 3 seconds and it just restarts itself again. And then I really did have problems like this with my old PC. Like it just restarted itself out of nowhere, and then just when I try to turn it off, it immediately turns itself back on again. So I had to flip the switch in the back. I just said, "Fuck it, I'll go get a new goddamn computer. Like I'll bite the bullet and get a new one." So the next day rolls by, a Thursday, and I call up a store called Instar, and I gotta say they definitely offer some quality equipment. I won't ever be buying anything from HG Spot ever again because they're a bunch of scumbags and all that. But yeah, I ordered a PC with Windows 10 and all that, and they told me I have to wait 1 day and all that, blah blah blah. And here's where the funny part starts, ladies and gentlemen. You will not believe when you hear this. Okay, so since this hard drive that I have right here, the old one, has all my video stuff and my personal info on it and all that, I basically tell the people at the shop to install the hard drive into the new PC because I want to clone it onto an external one, and they can't do it because they can't clone personal information and all that, blah blah blah. They do that. I bring the PC home. Well, 20% of the stops along the way weren't even working, so I had to lug the whole thing over. Fuck me. I turn it on, I install all the drivers and all that, blah blah blah. And you want to know what the funny thing is? I selected in the boot options to boot from the old hard drive, okay? And it didn't have any restart issues. Like on my old PC, like it did have a lot of restarting issues and all that. These people at the HE Spot Service Center, they told me that the problem is with my hard drive, that's causing the restart issues. And then I put it in, these guys put it in the new one, and guess what? No restarts. Like, so basically the bastards were like lazy as fuck and they lied to me. Oh, and by the way, when I was entering my password on their own keyboard, I did see a big paper message that says offer extended warranties. And if you ever worked in retail, you'll realize that extended warranties are fucking bullshit. So basically, these idiots lied to me. I'm never gonna shop from them. And now I'm finally able to boot from my older hard drive without any restart issues. I'm still gonna clone it because, it is getting old and all that. But finally, I'm having no issues. And this PC is just a hell of a lot better. Like in my older parts, I had like an Intel processor, like a 2.70 gigahertz and all that. This one's like 3.70. The old graphics card was like a GTX 750. This one's like a 1050 and all that stuff. So I gotta say, definitely a good purchase. Although I won't be purchasing anything for quite some time until I make it up. But yeah, that's just a quick little update. This whole week's been pretty stupid, like I said. Bad service. Bunch of morons lying to me and all that stuff. At least they didn't charge me anything. But yeah, that's about it, everyone. That's why I haven't been uploading. I really wanted to make a scripted video or like a rant or anything. But I just like at least for this week, I just want everything to stop so I can rest up and play The Walking Dead episode 3 from Telltale. Holy fuck. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and press the little bell icon. I'm DeviantCringe, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys and girls in the next video.